Alright, so now I'm just going to do a boot test to give you an idea about how fast it takes to do everyday things. So I'm just going to turn it on, focus the camera, and here we go. Alright, we are booting off of the SSD now, which should be done in a couple of seconds. It was much faster when I first installed Windows. The little animation wouldn't even finish, so I thought that was pretty cool, but obviously it slowed down with after installing all those Windows updates. So now I'm just going to test how long it takes to get from the lock screen to actually logging in. So I'm going to type in a passcode. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and bam, you're in. Alright, so right now I loaded up Specky, and as you can see, the CPU is a little warm right now, and I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the fan, but it's really quiet, especially when the fan's even in full blast. I've rendered videos on here, which it's not exactly meant for that. It took a long time, but it is capable of doing it, and it does not get super hot. So it's pretty good, thermal cooling wise, and see if the camera can make this out. Alright, well, it's not going to be able to, but you may be able to kind of tell. It says Intel Core i5 520M, clocked at 2.4 gigahertz. You can go above that, but usually it thermal throttles before it gets there. As you can see, it also has the 6 gigabytes of RAM I mentioned earlier, and it has generic Intel HD graphics. Nothing too special, but it plays older games just fine and runs YouTube videos fine as well. As you can see, or you can't see because it says it's a 200, I believe, 20 gigabyte drive, but it's showing up as 223 gigabytes, and it works perfectly fine for my needs. Really sped it up. So I mentioned that it's pretty good for web, or did I? I don't even know. Anyways, it's good for web browsing. I would cut it, but this is about the 20th try I've made this video, and I just want it to be done. So, if we go to Google, see, it loads really fast. Go to Reddit. Yep. And as you can see, it scrolls just fine. There's no lag. It doesn't stutter. It's all good. So we go to YouTube. And let's just push it. We're going to go to 1080p 60. I don't know if I can't say type that right. 1080p 60 FPS. Watch this video. We're going to go put it to 1080p 60 FPS. And see how many frames it drops. Now, obviously, the screen's not even 1080p. I believe it's 1368 pixels by something. So it's not even, this really isn't going to be an issue on the screen, but let's see. Yeah, it's dropping some frames, obviously, but just watching it doesn't look too bad. Okay, well now it's stuttering. And you can hear the fans picking up. Yeah, you can definitely hear the fan picking up. I don't know if the video will be able to tell, but see, it's actually evened out. It's 780, 82. All right, but that's still pretty good. I mean, it's integrated graphics. It's about 5 years old. I think it's handling it really well, actually. And obviously, if we drop it down to some 720p, which is well, you should watch it at anyways. There's no reason to watch a 1080p video on a display that's not even 1080p. Although the bitrate is higher on YouTube, so it will look nicer. But I don't know why I closed that. Yeah, as you can see, it's not going to drop any frames. Never mind, I lied. It dropped frames. It did that just to sabotage me. So let's watch some 4K on it, because, you know, why not? Alright, we're gonna all the way up there. Obviously, it's not going to be able to play this. I don't even know if my internet is able to handle this, but let's just do it for the laugh, huh? Not even my main computer that I use for gaming can handle this, so I'm not expecting anything from this, so. And it's doing it. For some reason it keeps buffering for a second, but it buffered, as you can see. Yeah, like right there. Let's see if we open up Task Manager real quick. Let's expand that. Yeah, we're pushing it all the way, and I don't know why I closed Specky. Let's see. See how hot that warmed up. 140, yeah, it got up there, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear the fan, but it's really quiet. It's not noticeable. I mean, watching YouTube videos, it doesn't kick up that much because I only watch things at 720p, but it's completely usable. And so it's saying Counter-Strike. Let's see how that runs. Actually, why did I close Specky? Let's open up Specky so we can see how warm it gets. Alright, and Steam's updating, of course. I guess I should have tested that, huh? Yep, there we go. Turn on the sound. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the sound quality on here is not great. It's totally usable, but it's nothing to blow you away or anything. It sounds a little tinny, actually, in my opinion. But now, usually I run this game at 800 by 600. So that's actually how I play this game if I were to actually play it seriously. But I mean, here obviously it's not too bad. The fans are kicking up a little bit, and I'm gonna go set up an offline match real quick. Alright, should be running any. Okay, there we go. So I've added the little FPS meter up there. Camera won't be able to pick it up, but I don't know, maybe it will. Let's just. Right now we're running at 70, 81, around 80 FPS. So if we go to options, video settings, and check it out, right now it's basically everything's on very low. Apparently, yeah, everything's on low, medium, etc. Everything's just, it's basically bare bones. However, I am running the screen at 1366 by 768. Now, normally when I play this game, I put it to 800 by 600. So I will show you both modes. But, you know, widescreen, why not? So I will just, yeah, sure. You know what? Let's just do cobblestone for both of them. I guess we wouldn't really want random. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't want randoms because different maps will give you different frame rates. It'll vary, so. Right now, with the loading screen, we're getting 5 FPS, so it's off to a good start. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to make that out. I like how the zoom on my camera actually isn't zoom, so it just looks horrible. I think to a certain extent it actually is zooming in, but it's all a lie. Alright, so obviously it wasn't meant for gaming, so it'll take a little while. Even with that amazing SSD I put in there, so I'll go pause the video and resume it once it loads. However, that little box right there looks pretty cool on the camera. It's not actually multicolored. Here, I'll go pause the video. Alright, so it's been about a minute and a half since it started loading, and it's about to load. So we'll see the performance that this thing can make. There we go. I gotta get the terrorist, alright. I think I have skins on terrorist. Oh, I don't even know. Alright, the mouse sensitivity sucks because I haven't set it. Let's see, watch this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, we're getting 20 FPS, which is playable. I wouldn't want to play like this, but it's possible. This mouse is really annoying me. I'll have to change that for the next one. Alright, so yeah. Getting 23, 22. Let's go out in the open. God, this mouse is so horrible. Mouse sensitivity is amazing. Alright, so 16, 15, 7, 14, alright. So as you can see on this map, yeah, we're at 13 FPS right now. Let's see if we can pick that up. No, we cannot. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. So, I'm now going to change the, yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to cut that out of the video. Let's set that to 6. Does that seem reasonable? Alright, that sounds good to me. And we'll go ahead and change this to 800. Can we not? Oh, wait. I forgot that you can actually change these settings while in game. I thought you had to restart it, so we won't actually have to change maps or anything. We'll be right here, right now. There we go. Alright, so. Well, we're at 15 FPS right now in the open. It feels faster. I don't know if it actually is. Here, let's go back into the same area. Okay, 30 FPS right now. Alright, that's good. Alright. So we're in the same area as we were before, and we're getting 40. I think we're getting around 22. Right? Yeah, we're getting 22 around here. Alright, and go to that area out in the open, see how bad it is. Alright, it's still pretty bad. We're getting 14 FPS, 15 FPS, 16, 15, alright. So, if you're looking out in a wide open area, it's pretty bad, but otherwise it's playable. Let's prove my point real quick. Is there a bad? Where's the bad guy? I want to get 1 kill at least, so I can get a 0.5 kill to death. No, 1 kill to death ratio. Let's see. Yeah, get my kill to death ratio back. I think I'm gonna edit this out. Where are the bad guys? Oh no, it's not good. Alright, I win. We win the game, guys. No, never mind, we didn't. Darn. Well, we thought we won the game. We killed somebody, we were gonna quit before we could die, but no. Alright, and let's see how hot it got. Alright, so it's 160 right now. Alright, well now the fan just kicked on. It wasn't this high just until now. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear that, but alright, it's going back down. And as you can see, it's cooling down pretty quickly too. So that was a look at a small glimpse at the performance of this thing. Overall, I would say this is a pretty good laptop. If I were to replace it, I would probably shoot for a Chromebook. I think that's basically the equivalence that this thing is to a laptop nowadays that you can buy. It's probably a Chromebook that's a little more capable. Although, I don't know how CSGO would run a Chromebook. $200 Chromebook? I don't know. Depends. But the Chromebooks obviously have a much better battery life. I didn't even say anything about the battery life. The battery life gets about 2 hours web browsing. Linux, I can get about 3 hours. Now, if I'm doing like videos and such on Chrome, I get about an hour battery life. So it's not as good as it used to be, but I mean, considering the age, I believe that this is actually, it is an official battery. I don't know if it was just replaced when I bought it by the guy who sold it to me. I don't know. I bought it on Groupon, so they did screw me over on a couple things. They said that there's a webcam. There is no webcam in there. It's actually see-through. There's nothing. It's pretty bad. Another thing is, if I close it, you can see this is supposed to be metal. It's not metal. This is plastic, as you can see by all the scratches. And so Groupon is pretty good, I guess, sometimes, but the two things I've seen from Groupon, they replace the parts with cheaper parts. I guess that's one way to say it. They'll turn it around so you can fully appreciate Teddy the dog. Alright, and I just thought I'd just go over the porch real quick. Alright, I had to turn on the flash because my camera wasn't going to be able to pick it up. So, here on the back, I have a Ethernet port. It supports up to 1 gigabyte per second. A VGA and the charging port. I'm using a 90 watt charger. Yeah, no, is it? No, it's 120 watts, sorry. I bought it on eBay for about $12. It's for an older ProBook, but works just fine, obviously. Not one of those cheap Chinese things that break after a month. I tried one of those. Luckily, my computer still works. On this left side, we have DisplayPort, 2 USB 2.0s, and eSATA, which also functions as a USB. And we also have this card thingy, PCI thing. I don't have a use for that, so that gets to go there. We also get a microphone port and a headphone jack. And here are the speakers I was talking about. We have one. We have one here and one here. It ripped there, because I don't even know what it got caught on, but it ripped. We have a DVD rewritable. I don't know if it's original or not. Probably is, but you never know. We have a SD card slot, another USB 2.0, Firewire. You don't see those anymore, and a modem. And then we have a I can't say that. Kensington lock. Hey, I did it. Look at me. I'm cool. And we got the battery. Oh yeah, and we have Teddy the dog. And we also have rain outside, and a lot of it. Wow, that's coming down pretty hard. So yeah, it's my HP ProBook. I hope I did an okay job. If anyone's still watching this, I think this video is coming up 15-minute mark. I apologize. Makes you feel better. It took me about 2 hours to make this video, so just from retakes. So you know. And here we go. As you can see. Oh no, wait, now you can see the HP ProBook. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, and also this came off. I spilled a little bit of water on it, so I just pulled off the keys to just clean up the rest of the water. And I broke a key, so I hot glued it on for a while, but that broke off. So it's unfortunate. And it says that it's water resistant, but I don't trust it. I opened it up and I don't see why it is, but you know, maybe it is. I don't know. And that's about it. And subscribe, please. Hopefully I will feel like making more videos or uploading videos. I always make lots of videos, but then I just lose motivation to upload them, watch them, and cringe a little bit inside. But you know what? What's the fun in not uploading videos? There is no fun. It's always fun to cringe a little bit when I look at your old videos. So anyways, hope you guys watched. I I hope you guys watched. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the quality is just going down through the roof, so I'll stop talking and try not to embarrass myself anymore. If anyone was curious how I made my video, this is how I did it. A tripod, duct taped it, my phone to there. We have a Lego piece here, a Lego piece right there, and this thing's radiating heat. And obviously we have to plug it in, otherwise it would not have made 2 hours took to make this video. So don't know why I'm still recording. Let's stop that. Yeah, anyways, that's my amazing camera setup, and I apologize for the horrible quality on this camera, but you know, it's the only other device I could take a video on and show you this amazing piece of art. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how long it takes to get from the lock screen to the desktop, which really is pretty fast. And boom, you're in. So from here, I mean, you can, no, there's Skype. Alright, so now I'm going to do a log on. Alright, so I just said, Hey guys, darn it.